I labored for hours so that a diseased baby could come out. I think I'm now ready to talk about what I went through after I had my first baby. This is my story. So, we got wedded. I and my husband got wedded on 15th of February 2020, and on November 20th, 2020, I had my first child, my daughter. So after I gave birth to my daughter, so we decided to, skip 1 year, then go again for the second baby. And we skipped 2021, then 2022, we decided to try for another baby. And I took in, that should be around June, I took in around June 2023. Sorry, 2022. So when I took in, the pregnancy was going well and it was just going smoothly. After the morning sickness, the first 3 months, that should be, women know how the first 3 months of every pregnancy usually be. So the first 3 months was not that easy. So after 3 months of my pregnancy, then the 4th month was okay. I was okay again. And there goes this, the 5th month and the 6th month. So during the 6th month, that was when our school resumed from the strike. There was an indefinite strike that time. So our school, they called off the strike, and I was in 300 level that time. So I decided to go back to school with my pregnancy. So going back to school, everything was okay. I have to go to my doctor first. I went to my doctor and they checked me. Everything was okay. Baby was fine. The heartbeat was okay. And I told my doctor, I'm traveling back to school and I'll be coming back December. That was November. And I told him I'll be coming back in a month's time. He said, okay, there is no problem. I can travel with my pregnancy. Okay. So I traveled that day. The journey was not smooth. The journey was so rough. The road was so bad. And I was just managing inside the bus. So after everything, finally I got to my lodge. And when I got to my lodge, rain has spoiled a lot of things. Rain has spoiled my room. So the state of my room was not really something to write home about. So I have to start cleaning up. Remember, the road was already rough, and I had a rough journey. I was so tired when I got to my lodge. And the state of my house is not something I can just say, let me manage and sleep one side so that tomorrow I will start up the cleanup. I have to clean up immediately. So I decided to start cleaning up, and I was cleaning, and someone was helping me to fetch water after cleaning the whole house. It was as if they beat me. So that night, I was so tired, I slept. Then in the morning, I decided to rest the next day. Then the following day, I will go to school. I will go for my lectures. So I decided to rest. I rested. It was as if I did not even notice that my baby have not kicked. Since that night, I came back. So I did not even notice. My mind was not there. Mind you, I carried my first pregnancy with no problem, no complications. So I thought maybe it's fine. They told me sometimes baby used to stay like a day or two without moving, but they are fine. So I thought maybe it's one of those. I did not even see it as anything. So that week was passing by. My baby was not kicking. I said, no, this is no more normal. It's no more normal. So So I decided to call my midwife. I called my midwife. I was like, I'm not feeling my baby. I've not felt my baby for like days since I got back to school. I've not felt my baby move. I've not felt her movement. So my midwife was like, no, this is not normal. Oh yeah, go for go for scan. So I said okay. The next morning I went for scan. The first place I went to, the sonographer checked me. I was like, when last did you feel the kick of your baby? I told him, I was feeling my baby inside the bus when I was traveling. So that was the last time. Because when I reached my lodge, the stress of everything, my mind was no more there. So he was like, sorry, madam, we can't find a heartbeat here. There is no heartbeat. I was like, what do you mean? That's the first time I'm hearing that kind of thing. That's the first time, because I've never experienced such a thing. I've not even heard people experience such a thing. I'm telling you. So I was like, I don't understand what you're saying. You mean there is no heartbeat? My baby is not moving and you're telling me there is no heartbeat. What does that mean? He told me that my baby is gone. I said no. You're not telling me the truth. Maybe you did not check very well. I left that place. I was like, what's going on? My mind was clouded. I didn't know what to do. I said no. I have to try another place. So I went for another scan. I went to another place for another scan. And after the scan, the man was like, no, your baby is no more. Your baby is no more. There is no heartbeat. There is no movement. Your baby is no more. Immediately, I went blind. Like, my head was so much clouded that I was no more thinking straight. I was like, what's going on? What's happening? Do you mean that I've been carrying a dead child inside me for like a week now? Immediately, hot tears from nowhere. My body changed. Everything just turned upside down. It's okay. So I came out from the place and I called my midwife. I told her, this is what happened. This is what the sonographer told me. She told me to come back home. She said I should come back home. So I entered the next bus the next morning and I went home. So when I did not even reach my house, I had to go straight to the hospital. So when I got to the hospital, their own sonographer checked me and he said the same thing. I have to now see my daughter. I saw my daughter. My daughter told me what happened. He asked me what happened. I said, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. He told me that the baby is no more and they have to look for a way and bring out the baby so that it will not damage anything in my womb. That was when it was dawned on me that my baby was gone. So I asked my daughter, what's the process? Is it evacuation? What's going to be done? He said no, that he's going to make it to be easy for me, that they are going to inject me and I'll go through labor and the baby, I will deliver the baby.